There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Mr. Perfect out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And way to finish and cut into.
Shaking.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely make.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Mr. Perfect, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Here's Wiggins. Doughton with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. They double him with Wiggins. Doughton passes to Davis. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Doughton's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Joe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Thunder shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one drops. Jason Wallace. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Joe drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And he gets the bucket. 11 points for Mr. Perfect.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Wallace, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's Wallace picking him up. LeBron against Wallace. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Timeout. The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Rebound the Lakers. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Pass to Joe. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
The defense just giving him the easy look there.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons
this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Outside Williams. Back to Caruso. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Wallace. And that one is good. Wallace has got his first bucket of the night.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Mr. Perfect.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many attacks, not going to do anything. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Reddish, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his fourth assist with that last one here. Kicks to Holmgren. Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
James finds Davis. Back to James over Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No good with the layup.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Dort, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. .104 left to play here in the second quarter.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Lakers leading by 13. James in the post, working on Williams. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Count that one. James has got 18 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And here is James. 18 points for him. Reeves in the corner for the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, things not looking great. Trailing big. And that is a wrap.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Casey Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Vanderbilt the pass to Downton. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup. Lakers leading by 23. Driving inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Reddish, he's checked in for LeBron. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Holmgren, looking to end the run. A rebound by the Lakers.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Driving in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets an open look and hits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Basket counts.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. A shot off that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A 3. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That'll be his second foul of the game. Off the inbound. Off target at the rim. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Reddish finds Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for the Lakers, Anthony Davis comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in for Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Reeves has got his 3rd basket of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Takes the 13-footer. The Thunder pull it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's not going to go. L.A. has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for the Lakers, Dalton, shooting one.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. He gets that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's the Lakers. A big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Connect. Again, the Lakers.
Some old school basketball from young Dalton Connect there, using the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that champ. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Cameron Reddish is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's LeBron. Fires away from outside. That one, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Davis with the bucket.
Now remember, AD only made 3 three-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
Now here's Williams. That one misses. Good D by James. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career. He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now here's Davis. Reeves outside. Can't connect from long distance. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul. At the line for one,
And that one falls for Joe. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Cason Wallace. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura is checked in for Connect. And it's Mr. Perfect in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Williams. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Joe. Outside, Dort. Here's Williams. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Lakers.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Doughton. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Reddish's shot is good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Davis.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Los Angeles.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Perfect.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And here now the Thunder after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And just miss after miss right now.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Mr. Perfect.
When I see your
yeah, just like siege.
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Let me stop now. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, I'm taking be bust down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line. Baby, on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to out, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now no static, king it tragic. Told them they want no, get so drastic. Talk be that thing, he got magic.